Hi guys, and welcome back. As you can see, I'm not in the garage yet again, and I'm back at Montreal-sur-Mer, where I left off at the end of the Albanian trip, because we're off again. Now this time it's only France, because I've discovered by sheer luck there are 6 classic car events on over the next 3 weekends, and I intend, if all goes well, going to them all. There's definitely one big one, possibility of a second big one, it depends how I feel, and 4 smaller ones. One of the smaller ones itself is still quite big. So there we go. 6 shows, 3 weekends, with the working week in between with Elizabeth in Paris. So let's go. Day 1 then. I'm up here just off this map, and we're going to head down to Rouen, and I will actually be staying at a small town over here, La Meilleraie-sur-Seine, because tomorrow, Saturday, at Le Grand Quevilly is the Auto Moto Retro Rouen, which is a large classic car show, motorcycles as well. I've been 3 times previously over the years. It's big, it's busy, and hopefully there'll be lots of things to see. But first of all, I've got to get to La Meilleraie. And here we are at the campsite. It's a small town by the Seine, which I'll show you in a second. And it also has an air, but it's a paying air, which I'll also show you in a minute and explain why I'm on the campsite. But it's a nice little place. Everything's divided off by hedges. It's very quiet. There's somebody working in the house nearby, which you might hear in the background, but generally it's a very quiet place. So it's a nice little town. It's got all the necessities you need, and then just a 4-minute walk from the campsite, not even that, 3-minute walk from the campsite. Straight in front we have the Seine. Well, this area is the air, which I was expecting to see full of motor caravans. Apologies for the wind noise if there's any. It's quite breezy down by the river. Anyway, as you can see, it's quite big, but it's €7.50 a night, and electric, if you can get it, because there's not many bollards, is charged at €3 for an hour. Now the campsite I'm on, which as I say is only a 3-minute walk away, is €10, €9.70 a night, which of course includes toilets, showers, hot water in the sinks, and as much electric as I want. So although this is a very scenic spot, not the best value in the world, I don't think. But anyway, it's closed for 4 days, so there must be an event on. This green tent suggests there's going to be some sort of event on. There's nothing actually on it explaining what it is, but there's something going on because they shut the air for 4 days. So from here, the town goes straight up there, as you can hopefully see. And in this section was the town's quayside, as you can see by some nautical remains where the boats used to come in. The Seine used to be really busy with ships. People like Citroën used to send their products down from the Quai de Javal right down the Seine here, past Rouen, well down to Rouen, and then the larger ships would take it further out to foreign fields. It's a fairly impressive river and fast flowing at the minute. It's big. So yeah, this would have provided the town with its income until all that sort of stuff got moved to more industrialised ports. And then, as well as bits of machinery to indicate the past, there's also a monument to a young sailor, Lucien Lonneret, who was executed here by the Germans in June 1944 on this quayside. And then along that way, as the river bends round, there's a promenade which goes down to the White House at the far end, which you may or may not be able to see with this camera. But anyway, a nice river walk. It's a lovely little place, and it's only 30 minutes from the Park Expo where I'm going in the morning. So quiet, pleasant and cheap.